Hi, I'm Darcy Deal from Lippy Girl Makeup, and we're going to show you today how to make a really easy coconut chocolate lip balm. All natural and organic, and I'm going to do it with my kids here. The wonderful thing about this lip balm is it smells wonderful. How does that smell, Lippy? Smells amazing and tastes great. And even though it looks really dark in the tin, goes on really translucent. So let's get going. So I'm just setting up my double boiler. You can use a microwave, but I just like the double boiler a lot more. I set the heat to medium, and I just put some water on to warm. I'm using a Pyrex bowl, but a Pyrex measuring cup is a better tool here. So I have all my materials laid out. I'm actually going to be using this empty tin, which is from David's Tea, and 2 lip balm containers. If you want to skip the tin, you just have 4 lip balm containers, and that will fit perfectly. Here are my measuring spoons, and I've got some organic beeswax pellets. I've got organic jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, and here is my cocoa powder. Alright, so let's get measuring these out. I'm going to start with the beeswax, and I've got the double boiler going there, and I'm going to measure 1 tablespoon or half an ounce of organic beeswax into the double boiler. I'm now going to move on to the coconut oil, and we're using 1 tablespoon again, or half an ounce of coconut oil. It gets a little sticky, coconut oil. It's a little bit greasy and it's a little bit sticky. So I'm going to scrape that out into there. And now onto the jojoba oil. Give it a stir. We're using 1 full ounce of jojoba oil, which is just great for your skin and your lips. So 1 ounce of organic jojoba oil, and then half an ounce of grapeseed oil. And we're going to stir this really, really well until all the pellets and all the oils mix and melt together. And this is why I like the double boiler a lot better than the microwave, is for the same reason I like cooking on the stove better than the microwave. I can make sure I heat it all the way through, and I can watch it, and I'm not guessing what's going on in the microwave. So I'm going to keep stirring these until it's all melted, and as you can see, all the waxes and oils are melted together. And now it's time to add our cocoa powder, and I'm only adding about 1/8 of a tablespoon, and you're going to see how dark and wonderful it looks. It actually smells like hot chocolate once you put it in there. So I'm going to put that in and just give it a really good stir. It does get a little bit clumpy in the oils and waxes because they actually start to solidify with the cool cocoa powder being added. So you might want to keep it on the double boiler and stir it a little bit. And actually, once we have this all mixed in, we're already ready to pour these into our containers. So I didn't have a Pyrex cup. I used a Pyrex bowl, and this is where it's really evident that it's better to use a Pyrex cup. I'm actually scooping this out using the measuring spoon, which is fine. I just needed to clean it up a little bit with a tissue afterwards. And then I'm going to use the tin, and I'm just going to literally pour that in from the bowl, and then use a spatula to try to make sure I get all of it out. Once you've poured it into your container, you're going to need to set it aside. And I did this at night, and I waited till the morning, and this is what they looked like in the morning. They actually smell so good. And that's it. You're done.